Welcome to Huet Scholars on Huet TV, a program in English for both domestic and international audiences who love exploring the culture and tourism of the poetic city of Huet. Each episode brings you the latest updates, captivating destinations, and profiles of individuals deeply passionate about Huet. Let's take a look at the main features in today's program. The news highlighting activities and getting intriguing experiences in Huet. I love Huet. This week, we meet the foreign gentleman who has become a sunny lord of Huet, Mr. Anton Schotterberg. The beauty of Huet, visiting Lăng, the resting place of three Nguyen dynasty kings, and now, let's go into the details of today's program. Following the success of previous Vietnamese attire festivals, the creators of Bách Hoa Bộ Hành are bringing this celebration to all three regions of Vietnam, North, Central, and South. In the Central region, the chosen location is none other than the historic city of Huet. The festival is scheduled for June 8, 2025 as part of the Huet Outside Week 2025.
Bách Hoa Bộ Hành Vietnamese Attire Festival is an annual event where hundreds of participants wear unique traditional Vietnamese costumes and parade through various streets to promote and honor Vietnamese attire across different eras. This meaningful activity conveys rich cultural messages to Vietnamese people and international friends alike. Hosting the Vietnamese Attire Festival in the ancient capital of Huet, with its heritage spaces full of nostalgic charm, has garnered significant interest from young people nationwide. We eagerly anticipate a special Bách Hoa Bộ Hành festival in Huet, the former imperial capital.
The Hương River Ancient Ceramics Museum, founded by Dr. Thái Kim Lan, is the second private antiquities museum established in Huet. Situated within a traditional garden house spanning over 3,000 square meters. Ceramics are displayed throughout, enchanting the charm of this century-old Huet residence. Since its opening in April 2022, the museum has showcased nearly 5,000 ancient ceramic artifacts, narrating its unique story to visitors. According to the museum's founder, all these pieces were salvaged from the depth of the Hương River, with some dating back to prehistoric times and the most recent from the early 20th century. The artifacts are meticulously catalogued, allowing visitors to easily reference and explore the historical context. Displays are organized into thematic groups, enabling viewers to discern the chronological progression and the similarities and differences among various ceramic styles. If you're a ceramics enthusiast, this museum offers a unique opportunity to hear the stories these ancient pieces have to tell. Nestled on Huyền Trân Công Chúa Street, Vòng Cảnh Hill is surrounded by lush pine forests, offering a fresh and cool climate. This serene spot has become an ideal weekend retreat for both locals and tourists.
From the hilltop, visitors can admire panoramic views of majestic mountains and the gentle Hương River winding gracefully at the hill's base. Strolling amidst the verdant landscape, breathing in the crisp air, capturing stunning photos around the hill. Drawing inspiration to create artworks depicting Vòng Cảnh. Or simply watching the sunset reflecting on the river's surface. All the experiences offer moments of relaxation, allowing you to appreciate the tranquil and poetic life in Huet.
As the gentle breeze carries the sweet essence of nature, People eagerly await the warmth of spring sunlight, embracing the unique charm of the changing season. In Hue, where every moment of nature is a poetic masterpiece, the arrival of the mustard flower season is like a golden symphony spreading across the riverside fields, touching the hearts of those who witness it. In the midst of spring, vast fields of golden mustard flowers bloom, simple yet irresistibly captivating. They dance freely in the cool breeze, basking in the endless embrace of nature. What could be more delightful than immersing yourself in the boundless beauty of these fields? You feel more against the vast golden sea, savoring the sight, cherishing its delicate petal, and breathing in the intoxicating fragrance of spring. The mustard flower season comes and goes, leaving behind cherished memories for those who visit Hue. It is not just a time of vibrant golden hues, but also a season of discovery, a time to embark on journeys, capturing the peaceful essence of a land that remains beautifully rustic and timeless. When one thinks of Hue, heritage and temples often come to mind. However, its cuisine is equally significant. Deeply embedded in the city's culture, dishes like grilled pork noodles, steamed rice rolls with grilled pork, and grilled pork skewers that etches lasting memories for many.
These dishes are typically enjoyed with an abundance of fresh herbs and crisp pickled vegetables, all harmoniously combined and dipped in flavorful sauces. The pork, often sourced from the shoulder, is marinated in a blend of annatto oil, chili, sesame, lemongrass, and spices, then grilled to perfection. The dipping sauce, considered the soul of these dishes, varies but often includes a rich peanut base or a tangy fish sauce blend. Even the simplest Hue delicacies leave a profound impression, captivating those who taste them with unforgettable flavors.
Many individuals choose to live, work, and establish long-term connections in Hue, often because they have spouses from the Baltic city, creating warm and happy families here. Becoming a son-in-law of Hue offers them the opportunity to immerse themselves in the local lifestyle, people, and family traditions. In today's I Love Hue, let's meet Anton Soderberg, an Australian who has become a son-in-law of Hue.
Hi, my name is Anton Soderberg. My father is Austrian and my mother is Australian, but I was born in Sydney and grew up in Perth. I've travelled all over the world. I've worked as a computer training company for 25 years. Now I want to settle down, and I found the best place in the world to do it. I love Hue, and I love the culture, and I love everything about it. And I'd like to tell you more about it as we go through today.
Born and raised in Melbourne, Australia, Anton Soderberg holds a bachelor's degree in business information technology. He has worked on numerous major software projects across Australia and Asia. He came to Vietnam 16 years old, and his time in Hue has been precious, allowing him to slow down after a bustling career.
Oh, I love everything. I love the culture everywhere. I love the quality of life. I love so many things about the city. Really beautiful city.
In Hue, Anton found his true home. He met and fell in love with Miss Tương Vân in Vietnam. They married 14 years ago and have a 12-year-old son named Thanh. Their small family shares many joys and lives happily together. Anton feels grateful to Hue, where he has been fortunate to have such a loving family.
Dạ con rất thương ba luôn dẫn con đi chơi ở Vincom. Dạ quay phim với con, ba hay cho con ăn những thức ăn rất là ngon miệng. Khi chơi với ba là con rất là vui và con muốn chơi với ba hàng ngày.
Mình cảm thấy rất là hạnh phúc khi mình có được một người chồng yêu thương và thấu hiểu, cũng như là chia sẻ mọi việc trong gia đình cùng với mình và con trai. Mặc dù anh rất là bận bịu về công việc nhưng mà anh cũng dành thời gian cho gia đình rất nhiều, và anh cũng dành rất nhiều thời gian để khám phá Huế cũng như tìm hiểu về cuộc sống của người Huế, và Vân cảm thấy rất là vui về điều đó.
The most favorite thing that I have about the tradition is how ingrained it is. They get together. I love all the little traditions as well, the prayer sessions and burning the incense and the effigies, and I like the traditional sit down for food.
Despite his busy schedule, Anton always makes time to explore the charming aspect of Huế. Each place he visits brings him special emotions, deepening his love for the city he calls home. In his free time, spending moments with his family in green, serene spaces is something Anton truly cherishes.
Getting out into the countryside is so beautiful with the natural around town. Well, obviously we've been to all the historical tombs and the citadel and all the different areas within all of that. Starts in the morning. We like to go and have breakfast somewhere, have some local food, and then the coffee routine, which is a beautiful evening, just watching the beautiful view, all the lovely landmarks.
The peaceful rhythm of life in Huế and a happy family are undoubtedly the special highlights of Anton's years here. Love for a new land often begins with such simple yet meaningful experiences. Within the complex of Huế monuments, a mausoleum stands out as a unique royal tomb, serving as the final resting place for three emperors across three generations: Emperor Chúc, Emperor Thanh, and Emperor Duy. Although it lacks of grandeur and extensive structures of other imperial tombs, a mausoleum possesses distinctive features that vividly reflect a significant period in the nation's history. Let's explore this tomb in the video page.
Ang Mausoleum is located in Angkor Wat, Huế City. Originally, it was built for Emperor Chúc, the fifth ruler of the dynasty, who also holds the record for the shortest reign, only 3 days before he was deposed. His son, Emperor Thanh, and grandson, Emperor Duy, both known for their patriotic spirit, were exiled overseas. After their passing, their remains were eventually returned and interred here. At the heart of the tomb complex is Long Ân Hall, a double-structured palace built in the traditional Huế style. It features Dông Rương Dạ Thủ architecture, an intricate wooden framework, and detailed tiger-faced carvings. This hall is considered an artistic masterpiece within the Nguyễn dynasty's architectural heritage. The tomb is enclosed by a large three-gate built of brick with a decorative false roof. Unlike other royal tombs, the Biden courtyard has no stone statues. Instead, it is bordered by simple brick balustrades. At its center lies Huân Ốc, a pavilion constructed in an ancient tower style. Its roof adorned with yellow glazed tiles. The ridges feature sculpted dragons and phoenixes, while the interior remains unembellished, reflecting the understated elegance of the site. Though simple and unassuming, Ang Mausoleum adds to the architectural diversity of the complex of Hué's monuments, encapsulating both the rise and fall of the Nguyễn dynasty. the last feudal dynasty of Vietnam.
Historical values are the roots of the nation, forming the foundation of its culture over generations and becoming precious assets enduring through time. By delving into a story of Pei, we deepen our love for this land. This concludes this episode of Pei Scholars. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming episodes.